I suck at this job, guys, because I haven't exactly been reviewing many mid-budget products like I used to. My hands have been admittedly deep in the cookie jar filled with things like Odysseys, Super 73s, and other high-end stuff that I neglected small gems like this right here. The $50 or right now $40 One More Pistonbuds Pro Q30. And without giving too much away, with earphones this competent at almost everything, I'd say the gap between traditional flagships that cost what, 4, 5, 6 times more has really narrowed. 2024, I'll tell you what guys, is totally going to be baller for audio gear. Anyways, if you don't mind, let's probe the Q30 a little more after these messages. The One More Pistonbuds Pro Q30 runs $50 and it comes in two colorways. This white one that you see right here has silver caps and silver lettering on the side, while the black one has this really nice muted gold caps and gold lettering on the side, which is my personal favorite among the two. Bluetooth 5.3 with AAC and SBC. There's nothing fancy here, guys. No LDAC or LDAC or anything, but I do wish they had thrown in aptX. Even at this price point, that should be standard. The base aptX is the very least I would like to see here. There is active noise cancellation with variable strength adjustment, transparency mode, low latency. There's no wind noise reduction in case you're wondering. The weight on these earbuds, each of them about 4.6 grams each, which is pretty darn light, but that translates to a slightly disappointing battery life. I wouldn't say it's the worst at this price range. 5.3 hours with active noise cancellation on, running AAC at 65% volume, but it does jump to like around 7 hours with ANC off, in case you're wondering. What else? This thing is really well put together, guys. The plastics are really nice. There's this like fake looking glass or frosted glass at the top right here, but it is plastic. There is USB-C charging, no wireless charging. One strange thing I noticed, so here's the LED charging status light. The charger port is at the bottom. So if you lay this on the table, the logo is upside down. This should have been flipped over. But anyways, everything is really well put together, guys. Even the lid is really nice magnet. It locks together. And the cavity, check this out. It is, well, look at the connector down below. If you're not up to speed on your cleaning, there's going to be a lot of gunk and lint and oxidation gathering at the bottom if you put a wet earbud in. So make sure you keep this clean. But otherwise, this thing is spot on. Oh, let's do a couple things here. Let's do the shake test since this is already here. Yeah, thumbs up to this. Strong magnets that hold them together. And let's check out the earbuds as well. So these things on the back here, they kind of, come on, focus. They kind of remind me of AirPods, don't they? A little bit shorter on the stem, but they kind of look like it. Over on the front here, this is where you see one more little design embellishment right there. Touch controls, by the way, double and triple tap only. And the ear tips are really nice and soft, and it's oval and has a mesh protector right there. Really nice one, silver one. And let's see how quickly that goes back on. Man, that is fast. Oh, check this out, guys. Fresh powder from last night. I think we got around 3.5, 4 inches, supposedly. I haven't really measured it yet, so it's about 5.5. That's pretty impressive. Anyways, we're out here doing a Bluetooth range test for the Q30s. Thank you for joining me. I have the phone at the end of my deck right there. I have Tori Amos playing live, piping through the earbuds right now. So we're gonna keep walking from the back of my house towards the side, and we'll try to see and talk through any signal issues. So again, where I'm standing is around 26 feet. Ooh, it's cold. I should have worn thicker socks. Oh, I just got a left right signal variance there, and there's nothing playing at this point. We're around 40 feet. I'm just trudging through the snow. My son already went to school this morning, so that's what his first set of footprints. Just got to disconnect. We're around 50-ish feet. Let me try to run in these. You can see the fit of these too. They're not bad at all. I mean, it's stem style, so wow. Oh man, this is hard to run in, but it's really pretty out, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that view. All right, let me try to get down the steps here without dying. So these are comfortable. and they stay put. So far I've been running and testing these outside of today's filming. Very solid. So definitely reliable pair for taking these on workouts and such. Alright, we're down by the roadside here on a pretty snowy and slippery road, so cars are traveling a little bit slower, but there is like studded tires and all that kind of slapping sounds. Here comes the car. Testing 1 2 3. I have to say, these things for the price is pretty impressive. It's performing on par with devices I've heard or tested like at $80, the $70 $80 mark. So at $50, that's not bad at all. And when compared to the other the brand new One More S50, they launched around the same time. Testing 1 2 3. The S50 carries through more bass. So on this side, the Q30s is a little bit lighter. My voice is a little bit higher, so you can check out the video. I'll try to link it up above, and then you can compare the two. Sound suppression is also not bad, as you can hear. You know, obviously it's not the best, but and one thing also it doesn't do, just in case you're wondering, is if you have active noise cancellation on, you're listening to your tunes, you get a phone call, it doesn't go to pass-through mode so you can hear your surroundings. Some people prefer that, some people don't. I prefer it to go into pass-through mode just for, you know, situational awareness overall. But it'd be nice that in the software they have a toggle that you can choose one or the other kind of behavior. But anyways, let me know down in the comments below what you think. I keep forgetting or didn't realize that my shadow of my arm and the camera is there. Thank you for being here, guys, and let's head back to the studio and discuss more about these earbuds. Let's start with sound quality as a whole. It's crisp where it counts. It's rather playful, in fact, when listening to peppy content like pop and jazz. To my ears, it feels like One More restrained themselves from using a de rigueur, pleasing to the masses U-shaped sound profile and instead leaning towards something more akin to a gentler Harman benchmark. Wouldn't you believe it? So when listening to something like Matt Simon's doing catch and release, immediately I'm struck with the authority of the bass as well as clean highs. Now, vocals are a little dulled, but still very enjoyable, I would say. I consider the soundstage rather intimate, but thankfully not claustrophobic, with the sound field maxing out probably like right here at the edges of my earlobes, even with reverby songs like Royal by Laud and Contrapartiro by Signore Bocelli. Now, certain genres like rock and rap don't seem to play well with the stock bass tuning, which is thankfully easily rectified with the bass reducer preset. It is awesome to see brands offering good-looking and straightforward companion apps, especially in the last couple of years. One More's app is no different, guys. There's this remarkable simplicity where literally all the main functions are on one single screen with very little to no scrolling required. And you can quickly switch between things like various noise cancellation modes, check your battery levels, customize the controls if you wanted to. The 10-band parametric EQ is decently effective, although it does expose the limited headroom the earbuds have to play with on the technical side. There is noticeable lag when toggling between noise cancellation, spatial audio, and low latency modes. It's quite drastic, actually, to which, I'll chalk it up to a sleepy processor used for the earbuds in the first place. But if I were One More, I'll fire it right away. But granted, at the same time, this is pretty common with mainstay earbuds anyway, so it's probably a moot point. Noise cancellation gets a B-. Yes, letting in like more upper mid, lower high frequencies than I would personally like. Passive seal is also pretty decent, but switching the ear tips out with Complies or your favorite foam ones will definitely help with blocking out more unwanted sounds. Transparency mode is also mid-pack, sounding pretty natural, albeit a little under-amplified. Okay, things I don't like about the Q30. This is my favorite part. Limited touch control options, because as it is, there's no single or hold for that extra level of customization. Spatial audio is here, I believe, because it's the trendy thing to do, just like how almost everything nowadays has the word AI slapped in there somewhere, right? On the Q30, on all the tracks I tested, in fact, spatial audio behaved more like a soundstage expander rather than your typical, spatial audio that digitally isolates each audio channel into fixed locations in space around your head. That's how it's supposed to work. but not in this case. I like short and sweet videos, don't you? And in this case, it's down to the Q30s because they aren't complicated. They're practically idiot-proof to use. The SQ is totally inoffensive, pretty darn good in fact. And the $50 asking is accessible to practically all the folks on the planet. Active noise cancellation and battery life with active noise cancellation could be stronger. The design is also not the freshest, although I have to say that materials and workmanship are spot on. And I think the black model with gold splashes on it is totally mint. You can check it out in the links down below. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this. If you know what to do, if you like what I do and you like this video, remember thumbs up, comment nicely down below, and subscribe to this channel and check out my Patreon and also YouTube membership stuff. And remember to do something loving and kind for somebody in this world, because even though it's only the beginning of 2024, if you haven't seen the news, there's a lot of crap happening out there. So all the goodness starts with you. I love you all very much. Peace and God bless. Whoosh.